Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back and I'm here bringing out the NBA 2K22 video. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the Toronto Raptors, and a little bit about the Raptors is this season was kind of a hit and miss for them. They kind of missed the playoffs. They kind of didn't do what they were expected to. I expected them to make the playoffs, but I guess it kind of fell apart. And honestly, they did get lucky in the lottery, and they ended up being the 4th overall pick, and they ended up drafting Scotty Barnes out of, I forgot where Scotty Barnes went, but he went somewhere. Clearly, I think it was Florida State or something. Yeah, he went to Florida State. I was thinking North Carolina for a second, but he wasn't. So he went to Florida State, and he's a small forward, power forward. I'd rather have him at small forward just because we have Pascal Siakam already at power forward. And so with Scotty Barnes here, I do feel like he's going to be like what they need, the future of the team, along with Pascal Siakam. And Fred VanVleet's a good player, man. He does go up higher if you make him a point guard, because I have had him before. He goes to 85 at point guard. So we are going to be building around Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, and Scotty Barnes. I might look to move might look to move Fred VanVleet, just because he's like, he always goes down in 2K. I don't know why, man. I like Fred VanVleet, but he just goes down way too much. But if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop in this rebuild. So the Toronto Raptors, we need to get Pascal Siakam some help. I do like Pascal Siakam. He's making 33 million though. I do want to move on from Goran Dragic, and possibly they don't really have anyone else to trade, man. Like, they got a good 5-6 players, and the rest are ass. They got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, about 7 to 8 good players. And Chris Boucher, I think that's how you say his name. I can't remember. I think it's Chris Boucher. Let's just see what we can get for Goran Dragic and Fred VanVleet. Let's see if we can get something for them, like a superstar or something. D'Angelo Russell seems to be in every trade almost. Like, it's wild. If I could get Christian Wood straight up for Goran Dragic, I would do it, because we kind of need a center on this team. And Precious is good, but I'd rather have Christian Wood. So we got to give him $2 million, and no one makes $2 million. Matt Flynn. But the Rockets got to give us $2 million. So give us David Nwaba, and then we'll give you, because it's gonna say they're gonna have too many players, we'll give you this guy. And you're asking me to give, yeah, so we'll give him a 1st round pick. We don't have any picks. Wow. I'll give them these 2 seconds, and if they don't do it, they don't do it, man. We kind of try to got a lowball teams here to try to get this team better, and I'll give them this last first, and if they say no. All right, so I kind of overpaid for Christian Wood, but we got a center now on this team. So Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Christian Wood's not bad. They want to start Scotty Barnes over OG Anunoby, which I'm not mad about. Chris Boucher is a center, but he's a power forward. I think more of a power forward. So real quick, I want to see what we can get for Christian Wood if he goes up at power forward. He goes to an 82. So we'll leave him at center, and if we could low-key try to get maybe a better center, like if we could just get someone better than Christian Wood, I'll do it. But Christian Wood's not a bad player, man. He's not a bad player. Like a James Wiseman wouldn't be bad. Malcolm Brogdon. It's kind of a glitch to get Malcolm Brogdon. I don't know if I want to do the glitch. I might do the glitch and just say F it. Yeah, let's do the glitch with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's kind of a weird glitch. I don't know why, man. But if you make Malcolm Brogdon, because his real position was a shooting guard for the Bucks, but he went to point guard. If you make him a power forward, the dude goes to an 84, which, I mean, that helps us with trade value, right? He makes $21 million, which could get us a better player. So let's see what we can get for Christian Wood. See, you could get Tobias Harris now. It really wasn't much better, I guess. Russell Westbrook. Let's take Westbrook. We just gotta get assets and flip them pretty much for this. So if I get Westbrook here, they want OG Anunoby. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. If I throw in like David Nwaba, could we get something a little better? Because I really don't want to give up all that just for Westbrook. D'Angelo Russell, Kevin Porter Jr. would be nice. Christian Woods back there. Jonathan Isaac, Rozier. It's like, ooh, Zach LaVine. Ooh, you can't pass on Zach LaVine, man. You can't pass on Zach LaVine. So we got Fred VanVleet and Precious will pretty much be starting for us. The center position is still bad. This team still isn't that good, man. We don't have any picks to work with. I'm gonna look to sign a center for us. I do like Precious, but Boogie Cousins is here, and we don't have enough. So we're just gonna send the season, I guess, and we'll see what this team actually could do with Zach LaVine on the team. So we made it to the end of the first season, and I said we went over expectations because I didn't expect to make the playoffs whatsoever. And we low-key got the 8th seed, which is a playing game, sadly, but we still made the playoffs. And this team was really bad. Like, I know I didn't rebuild it really good yet, but it's because I didn't really have that many picks to trade and stuff. So we do end up getting in the playing game. Like I said, we take on the Pacers, who we did make a trade with. And if we look at the player stats, Zach LaVine led with 26 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Fred VanVleet had 17 and 8 for us. Pascal had 15 and 5. 15, 6, and 5, and then Scotty Barnes had 13 and 3.5 assists and 5 rebounds. And then here's the rest of the stats if you want to pause and look. Precious did all right, man. I don't like calling a dude Precious, a grown man Precious, so I'm gonna call him just PA. And let's simulate the first round again. Let's simulate the play-in, and we do get past. We get a C because we beat the Pacers, and the Pacers ended up being the Knicks. So we end up getting to play the Boston Celtics, which I don't think we'll get past them. And we actually do in 7 games, which is very, very surprising. With Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Rozier. They got Terry Rozier back. Damn. But Zach LaVine didn't even go off of this. Fred VanVleet, 29 and 14, man. I did want to trade Fred VanVleet because I feel like he's going to dip down. He's at 87 overall, man. I hope he doesn't go down. But let's simulate against the Bucks. We do get swept by the Bucks, so it is what it is. We got 2 more years to try to go out and win the NBA championship. And I really do like this team, man. It's just we got so many, like, not good players, but it kind of sucks because now when we go to the draft lottery, our pick isn't going to be there because we made the playoffs. I was kind of hoping to get like a high pick, but it's all right, man. So like it's just kind of like, what do I do with this team, you know? Because 21 million, 21, 17, 17, 7. I'm just going to move you because I don't really like you for some picks. And then what pick do we even have? We don't even have our first round pick. And then, so we'll just, let's see what we can get for the 2nd overall pick from the Spurs. What do they want? Fred VanVleet for the 2nd overall pick. I think I should do that because I feel like Fred VanVleet's going to take a dip. But we won't do it just because of how good Fred VanVleet really is. And we could have had him, man. We could have had Chet Holmgren. That's what I wanted. But let's go to player qualifying offers. I don't want to offer them anything. Free agency. This is where we could possibly get something rather than nothing. We really have 5 million in cap space. It's just like I said, there's so many like average players on this team. Like, they make a lot of money. It kind of sucks. Chris Boucher is out there. I need to go bring him back. And Zach LaVine's a free agent. I forgot about Zach LaVine. Bring Zach LaVine back and bring Chris Boucher back, and that should be all. So we get Zach LaVine and Chris Boucher. So that's all the cap space we have, sadly. I wish they did the thing where players want to come to your team to contend. We could get Eric Bledsoe. They're all gonna take a dip in overall, so it's not really worth getting these guys. Player progression. Let's just pray that Fred VanVleet didn't take a dip, man. Because if he took a dip, it's gonna really suck. And Fred VanVleet actually didn't go down. He's still at 85. So that's pretty good for us. I might have to look to move him though, sadly. I do like him, but I think it's time to move him because he was just at 87 and now he's at 85. So if we can move on from Fred VanVleet and Fred VanVleet, and we'll throw in like it's just like we don't have anyone else to throw in because I want to keep this team, but like if I throw Gary Trent Jr. in, he's a very good shooter off the bench, man. I can get Ben Simmons. Can I get Ben Simmons straight up for Fred VanVleet? If I could, I would. They want OG Anunoby. I can get Lonzo Ball, which I think will help this team way better, just because he's younger and he'll go up in a higher overall standpoint. Sabonis is at 86. I think we're gonna go with Lonzo. It sucks trading away Fred VanVleet, but getting Lonzo will help this team. And then you're pretty much bringing the Bulls over to Toronto now. So if we could just find a center, I'm cool. So if we throw in like It's like we gotta throw on one of these dudes that make money, but they're all fairly young. So where's Whiteside at? Where's Whiteside? If I throw Whiteside and like just OG Anunoby, can I get some type of center, man? It sucks that we gotta throw in these guys, but you gotta throw in some type of money to get players, you know? Like Clint Capella for OG Anunoby. I'd rather have like Karl Anthony Towns or something, but we'll go with Clint Capella. We just have to do it, man, to get some type of center here. So this lineup isn't bad. You got Lonzo Ball, Levine, Barnes, Siakam, and Capella with Boucher, PA, Gary Trent. If we can get like one more bench piece, I wouldn't be too mad. Let's see what I could get for Clint Capella. Because if I can get a better center for Clint Capella, I mean, he is an 87. There's really not much better. Klay Thompson, no. If I can get like a 2-for-1, it would be nice. But it doesn't look like we will, sadly, because no one really wants Clint Capella. So if I just throw these bench players that are down here up for trade, can I get like a 77 something, 74? No. What about if I throw in the 76 and the 74? Can I get like an 80? Can we get like an 80 overall almost? Jordan Poole is a higher overall, so I'll probably take Jordan Poole. Yeah, let's take Jordan Poole. And other than that, the bench is pretty much set now. So it's going to be Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Scotty Barnes, Siakam, Capella, and with Chris Boucher, the 6-man, Jordan Poole, PA, Gary Trent, and Iman Shumpert if we need some defense out there. I didn't know the dude was still in the NBA, man, but let's end the second season and hopefully go out and compete this year. Make it to the end of the second season, and we were pretty much the first seed till we lost our last game of the season, man. That kind of sucks. We were the first seed, like I just said, and Lonzo Ball did. Oh, that's a Mel Ball. I was about to say Lonzo Ball made an All-NBA team, but DeJounte Murray did. My boy DeJounte, and no one else made a team. So we are the second seed. So that means we are going to be taking on one of these play-in teams. And I don't even know what happened. The Sixers were a play-in team. Wow. So if we look at the stats and the player stats, it was led by Zach LaVine's 26 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Pascal Siakam had 17, 5 and 5. He had a redemption season for us. And then Lonzo Ball had a double-double for us. And then Scotty Barnes is just going up. Jordan Poole is doing good. This team wasn't too bad. I would like a little better of a team. But the winner of this series takes on the Hawks, which is us. And we ended up getting past Philly 4-5. And other than that, it's not bad, man. Like, if we look at it, Scotty Barnes had 27, 5 and 3. Zach LaVine had 25, 3 and 5. And then we're taking on the Hawks. So let's simulate the round against the Hawks. And the Hawks end up beating us, sadly. So we have one more season to try to go out and win a championship. And we don't even have cap space. So I'm going to just go to team player options. It's just like you want a good player around your team and you just can't afford it right now because you have no cap space. And we just picked up like someone with 22 million in cap space. So if I can move Clint Capella, like I said earlier, I like Clint Capella, but 22 million, like look at this, 37 million, 22, all this money, man. If I can move this and this, because this is last year anyway, let's see what we can get. Like I just want a better center. I think I could get a better center after free agency and player progression. So let's go to player progression here. Jordan Poole's back, thank God, because I forgot about Jordan Poole. My retarded ass forgot about Jordan Poole. So Clint Capella stayed the same. That's pretty good. So Clint Capella shouldn't be too hard to trade. And if I do trade him, we should be looking at like, I kind of wish you can get a Joel Embiid type player, but I don't think it's possible. Like, I really don't. So if I move this first and this first, what could we possibly get? Like, it's like no one really goes up in 2K. Jalen Suggs. We got Lonzo Ball though. Jared Allen's cool, but he's the same player, the same type of player. Like, if I could somehow get like a milestone or answer bonus, I would do it. But I think we're just gonna roll till we have. Probably get like a better bench or something. It's just there's really no one we're trading, like I said. But we have every backup position we need, and this team really just needs to go out and compete. I mean, it's kind of was like a boring rebuild to me, but it's just you really couldn't trade anyone. Like if I throw Siakam and Ball up there, what could I get? nothing really that's gonna make this team better. So it's like you might as well stick with what you have, you know. Like if I throw Chris Boucher and Clint Capella, because could we get like some type of better center, like Chris Paul? I don't need Chris Paul. Don't need Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox. Don't need De'Aaron Fox. It's like you don't need any of these players. Rudy Gobert I get all the time. So if there's some way I can get Joel Embiid, I mean I do it. Like if I can get Joel Embiid, but I'm pretty sure he's untouchable. Put in like this guy. We gotta get. It won't even work with the cap space. We gotta give him like Jordan Poole. And then they gotta give us 2 players like this, and just do like. So it's gotta be more than 2 million. It's just wild sometimes. So it's gotta be like Precious, and does he have no trade clause? No. So it's gotta be like Precious or something. They consider him untouchable, so it's not even gonna work. Yeah, they consider him untouchable, so it's not even gonna work. I'm not gonna waste my time. So we're just gonna sim the season, and we'll sim to the end of the last and final season. So we did it, man. We ended up getting the first seed, and we were in the first of power ranking. So I'm pretty sure we had the best record. Yeah, Nick Nurse had 63-19 record. We won 63 games with this team, man. We didn't even get executive of the year, which is kind of wild. So is there any players on the all NBA teams? We should have had somebody at least, and I guess we just shared the ball too much to get anyone. Lonzo Ball made the all defensive team, and that was it. It kind of like blows my mind how y'all can see right here we went 63-19, and then the next best team was 59 wins from the Cleveland Cavaliers. They got LeBron James back or something. Nope, they just won 59 games with this team. Darius Garland's a 90. Wow, I swear that said 80. We did get the first seed, and we'll see who we're playing. It's the Indiana Pacers, and let's look at the player stats one more time. So Zach LaVine led us in scoring yet again. Then with Scotty Barnes went up to 85 overall. The dude's gonna be very good for the Raptors, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I wanted the Spurs to get him, but there was no way he was falling to what pick. We had pick 12 or 13 or 14 or something. And then Pascal Siakam did his thing. Lonzo Ball had another double-double. And then PA did his thing off the bench. Clint Capella had 11, 12, and almost 2 blocks a game. That's not bad. So could we get past the Indiana Pacers and the first round? Let's make the round, and we do end up getting past the Pacers, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. We get revenge against the Bucks, man. And we do end up. Ooh, we don't. It's game 3, sadly. The game 6. Somebody at the game, man. Could we please get past the Bucks? Please, please, please. Looks good so far. It's a back and forth kind of game. No one's really blowing each other out. We're in the third quarter here, and the Bucks are pulling away, man. The Bucks look like they're pulling away. Yeah, the Bucks ended up pulling away, sadly. Sadly we ended up losing in the second round to the Bucks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers ended up being the Bucks. The Mavericks going to win the NBA championship as Luka Doncic is your Finals MVP. I felt like this was kind of like a boring rebuild because I didn't make too many trades. There was just no money to work with on this team. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Let me know what other rebuilds y'all want to see. And I really feel like this was a good team, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Even though there wasn't that many trades, we still had like, we didn't have a 90 overall, but we almost did with Zach LaVine and Lonzo. Clint Capella's a good center. Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes went up, and the bench was pretty good aside from these players right here. But that's in the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.